Yo, what is up? Trading on a Monday. It is no news Monday, so I'm not sure if I'll be expecting the most volatility. We are filling in a few key areas here. Yeah, massive dump off on Friday. Uh, Very silly not to take a trade that day, but it's what it is. So now we didn't take out these lows, is what I'm saying. So I'd love for us to eventually come and take these lows, whether that happens today or not. Not too sure because we didn't even take them out on the S&P. So yeah, either the Nasdaq or the S&P. The S&P got closer. It's basically pretty equal lows, relative equal lows. I'd love to see us come down and sweep these out before carrying on any move higher. We are filling in these fair value gaps now. Yeah, specifically this bigger 4 hour. See if we can lower it down. Yeah, we've got this 1 hour here that we're filling in. We could potentially take a reversal off of that, but I'd want to see the 15-minute inverse and then take continuation. Or we can continue higher to this hourly fair value gap here. And that's about all I'm seeing so far. Lots of big movements, lots of fair value gaps being created. So I'm not really sure. It's hard to be sure which ones price is going to draw to. I'm just gonna have to be very active today. Just react to what price is telling me rather than trying to be too predict what the market's going to do too much. And yeah, see what we can catch. Market's just opened. Open up this fair value gap. See if we want to react off this actually and go higher. See what the highest. See if we can inverse this 2 minute and then maybe catch some catch along for that. It's looking good, to be fair. Okay, no inverse unfortunately. I was really sure that was going to inverse. We'll see if we get another one. Or like I said, if I wanted to go short, I'd want to see the 15-minute inverse this fair value gap. I don't want to go short until that happens. There is plenty of fair value gaps to target on the low. That price would want to draw to. So we'll just see. Looks like from the rip we're going lower. Just going to highlight this 15-minute fair value gap rather than that massive hourly. Just a bit more specific and clean. But I can short off any one of these fair value gaps. Long off any one of these fair value gaps until quarter to 3 or quarter to 10. As long as this stays open, this fair value gap here. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. We'll see. Have the hourly underneath as well. We might want to come down, take this out, and then go higher. Of course, long term, we are bearish. Well, I mean, like at least on the 4 hour daily. So it would be better long term to take shorts, I guess. We'll just see if we get that opportunity. Historically, though, Mondays have been my worst days for trading. Like with my back testing and stuff, Mondays have always been a much lower win rate percentage than all the other days. All the other days on my back testing have been like above 50% win rate. But then Monday, for some reason, it's literally like 25-30% usually. So I'm always a bit more cautious on a Monday with trading, especially if there's no news. Yeah, that's just something that I always keep in mind. We have this 3 minute. is a huge stop loss though, if we inverse that. So 1-to-1. But where I want to take that is another question. Probably open up this 5 minute before that gets inversed if it wants to do that. But it does look like price just is wanting to go down today. So yeah, we left this 5 minute fair value gap open. No, this is a fair value gap that I wouldn't. It's unlikely that I'm going to take a long off just because of the huge stop loss. But it is something that I could possibly take a short continuation as long as in the next 15 minutes we're going to inverse this fair value gap. Well, in the next 5 minutes, on the next 5 minute candle close, hoping to stay underneath this 15 minute, then just after tap into this 5 minute and a potential for a short. But we'll see. That is ideal setup. That is like what exactly, if that happens perfectly, then there's no way I'm not taking it. We've got this hourly underneath. We've respected this big hourly up here, 15 minute as well. Inverse 15 minute, fill in a 5 minute, inverse down. It's ideal setup, but I'm open to other ideas as well. We've tapped into the 5 minute now, which isn't exactly what I wanted. See if this 15 minute gets disrespected or not. Could inverse this 5 minute, which would be a valid long. But again, the stop loss is just too big for me to take it. This is interesting. Right, okay, we haven't inversed the 15 minutes to the downside or inversed the 5 minutes to the upside, so it's like both my ideas just haven't happened. Yeah, interesting price movement. So yeah, now I'd have to wait another 15 minutes before thinking of taking a short. And then like another 5 minutes to think of taking a long, but realistically the risk to reward wouldn't make sense unless it was this candle here that's just closed. I mean, we break even at this high either way, or we can use this high to take a short from. It's another idea. But again, you haven't inversed this fair value yet. It's 15 minutes, so I don't know. Is that a condition for me that we need to inverse a 15 minute to the downside before taking a short? Kind of. That would be preferable. This chart looks so ugly right now. All these fucking boxes. I don't really want to. I can sort of get rid of like this one. Just keep an eye on it. We are respecting this. We're respecting both fair value gaps at the moment. If we come up to this high, take it out. That's a very valid liquidity sweep if we get good displacement lower after that. So many ideas today of what could happen, which is probably a bad thing. When there's too many trade ideas, it's sort of like, you know, which one's the one to take, you know. It's just interesting to watch at this point. I mean, it's like, what can happen? That's kind of sad. I'm actually entertained by this now. If my conditions were met, then this would have been a good short. If we inverse this fair value gap, I would have got the 5 minute fair value gap getting respected with a 3-minute inverse. Targeting here and there, which would have been a very good trade, but I'm being very strict with myself. Like the 15-minute is still being respected, so I can't really take a short in good faith when there's bullish fair value gaps being respected. I hope I get proved right. This low down here could be. It's another idea that I've got. This low down here is a valid long setup if we sweep this out and inverse to the upside. But again, that's just like another idea out of flipping. I don't know. I must have like 5 or 6 trade ideas in this environment right now. In today's price action, which just doesn't seem right. And they're all like conflicting. It's like 50-50 long, 50-50 long and short. So yeah. Feels nice to see all these setups, but sort of bittersweet that I'm probably not gonna take any of them because there's just so many conflicting ones. It looks so messy right now as well. Just all these boxes, bruv. I haven't taken them. Let's just get rid of that. This is no longer an idea for me anymore. So let's get rid of that. We're respecting this 15-minute. We've got a low inside that 15-minute we can target. And we got the same thing up here. So it's just whatever price wants to do with these two levels. Feeling good today though, I feel like my narrative's clear. Well, not my narrative, but like my mindset and my decision making. Like even though I haven't done anything, like I haven't placed any trades yet, I still feel like I've made a lot of decisions, if that makes sense, to not take a trade, which is just as important, if not more important. I definitely think recording these YouTube videos helped me so much. Like even like that, they're not for anyone else, they're for me. Do you know what I mean? Being able to talk my mindset, talk my thoughts, speak my thoughts out loud. Just really like solidifies. It makes me like more aware of everything that's going on. Like solidifies my ideas and makes me more aware of everything that's going on in the market. Things that I might not see because I haven't like actively searched for them because I'm not speaking and trying to like narrate what my mindset. Oh, I think that makes sense. So like, for example, price not inversing this fair value gap might not be something I saw a few weeks ago when I weren't recording because I was just like mindlessly watching. And I might have taken this 3-minute short here because I didn't see that, or I didn't care about whether this fair value gap was respected or not. Now this might play out, but that's not what it's about. That doesn't really matter to me because I know it's a bad trade either way. But yeah, I'm enjoying this series, even if it is just for myself. Just took this 5-minute low. The 15-minute is about to close in a couple minutes. Potentially inversing these. Just tapped into the hourly as well. That's these 15 minutes inversed. It's the 1 hourly fair value gap getting tapped into. But also an hourly getting respected up here. we're respecting bearish fair value gaps whilst disrespecting bullish fair value gaps on a lower time frame, which means my bias should be short. So I would love for 5 minutes to open up and then to catch a continuation of that. It's unfortunate that I weren't able to take this 5 minute continuation up here, just because it wasn't perfect, and I only take perfect setups. But that is what it is. Kind of tempted to keep a lookout for this 2 minute. See if that gets inversed. It's just now that these 15 minutes have been inversed, it's making me not want to take a long. It's 5 minutes barely stayed open. I don't know if it's gonna go any higher. I don't know. Yeah, again, it's a Monday, and I only really want to take A plus setups on a Monday. If anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, the 5 minute hasn't stayed open. It definitely wouldn't be a bad thing to just log off the trades today, I don't think. Did log off the markets today? Not sure. Right, that's the 5 minute gap. Technically stayed open, but can you really even count this as a gap? I don't think so. I haven't really tapped into it. Yeah, that would just be silly to take a short off, I think. I don't know, it's technically a fair value gap. Right, this 1 minute's open. Central trade idea. Break even here. Definitely going to descale today though. This could potentially play out. We've inversed the 5 minute. Let's see what would happen if we... I'm not going to take this. But let's see what would happen if we take it. We've actually inversed the hourly fair value cap on the S&P as well, which is just even more reason not to take it along. It's I would never take this. This is purely for curiosity and just the long of the game. Just get a little bit of feeling today, but I definitely won't be taking any trades. It was either this one earlier or nothing, and this one didn't play out. This one it played out, but it didn't. My criteria wasn't set up, so I couldn't take it, which is okay. We live to trade another day. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out. There's no point in me recording this anymore. I'm just gonna. This is just for fun. I'm not gonna take any trades today. So yeah, starting off the week, no trades. And that's that. I'm feeling good though. Feeling like I've got a good mindset coming into this week. I'm feeling very confident. I do believe I am a profitable trader now. I just need the evidence to back it up. But yeah, feeling confident and hopefully get a few trades in the rest of the week. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Have a good day.